Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Got the ZTE Z Maximus Pro. Yeah, you heard me right. I said Maximus. Hey, you remember Russell Crowe in Gladiator? Strong, handsome, brutal gladiator. His name was Maximus. Well, today was my first day of using this device. So my first real impressions in one day is that already it's adopted the name Maximus. Not only because it's strong and durable and good looking, but because it performs like a gladiator in one day. And I can already feel it, I can already sense it. And then you look at the price, 99 bucks. And it took me this long to get going, enjoying the party. Yeah, while all of you were out there, and you know who you are, you guys were out there partying with this device, just soaking it up, posting videos, doing the Twitter thing, doing the social media thing with this. You probably hear some background noise. That's my boy doing his chores. So, if it gets louder, I'll talk louder. But he's got to get the chores done, right? So yeah, you guys were out partying and having a big old hoopla, and I was out there going, I don't know. So 2 weeks passed by, finally I go get it. 99 bucks. I get the link to eBay for a $4 unlock code. I get that this morning, unlock it. It's running T-Mobile 4G LTE. Metro PCS apps are disabled. The only thing you're going to see Metro PCS on this device is if I do a reboot, and at the startup you'll see that it says Metro PCS. Outside of that, this is T-Mobile now. And today, Maximus here performed. And again, I can just feel it. I can just feel it. So yeah, I get what you guys were talking. I get why you guys were partying it up. I get why you guys were rubbing it into my face. But that's okay. Sometimes it's just got to go that way. Okay? That's, you know, I jumped on board with the Sony Xperia XA Ultra. And yes, it started out really rocky, but now this device is performing. Now it's doing the job. And I'm really loving this device. But this is a different device. This is set apart from that device. This is a whole different experience. 99 bucks. The LCD display on here is that much better than the Sony Xperia XA Ultra. It is. It is. It's got its own quality build. It's very durable. And I'm not going to compare the two because they both have a very sexy look to each of them, and they both look great and they both feel great. So I'm not even going to compare that. But I love the textured power button. I love where the volume rockers are. I love the fact in settings that you can actually change the placement of the capacitive buttons here. This one here originally was the recent buttons, and over here was the back button, and there's your home. And you can actually switch those in settings, so I did that because I didn't like the way it was set up at first. Got my Project 13 wallpaper here. Shout out Jay Will for making that for me. It looks really good on this device. I got a makeshift screen protector and a makeshift case because guess what? I don't have the real accessories for this device yet. They're coming tomorrow. And I wanted to use this so bad today. Once I got the unlock code and it was unlocked and it said T-Mobile 4G LTE, it had to go out with me. So this morning before work, I put on that, cut out a screen protector, put it on there, I found this case, threw it on there, and I took it out and used it. So that's how I was able to test call quality and messaging. Battery life, when I charged it up before dinner, was at 3 hours and 45 minutes with about 35% left. So would have gotten about 4.5 hours, which is fine. I think it's a 3400 milliamp battery. But again, first real impressions, strong, durable, beautiful. LCD display at 1080p. Call quality messaging, it's there. It's working, 99 bucks. And it took me that long? Yeah, it did. But I'm okay with it. I'm now partying with the rest of the guys. And if you gals out there have this device, then I'm partying with you guys too. But sometimes it takes a little time for me to finally find a reason. And it wasn't just because everybody else was out there having a good old time with this device. I just finally did it. And it was at my time, it was the right time, and it feels good. It feels good. And I have two wonderful devices. Yes, this costs $300, $100. That amazes me. Wow. ZTE Z Maximus Pro, 99 bucks. Wow. So, yeah, I'm glad to have both devices. I'm stoked that I paid $300 for this. It was $370 originally, and if you watch my other videos, you'll know how I paid $300, and some of you have picked up this device, and totally digging it. But again, this is a different class of phone. This is a different class of smartphone. It's in its own little area over here. So I don't really want to compare the two. You know, I may have a comparison video, but I think I'm going to be happy either way. But yeah, so that's my first real impressions. Following this video, I'm going to have some pics, day and night pics that I took with the Sony Xperia XA Ultra. So please, it's about 1.5 minutes long. So as soon as I'm done with it, it's going to go right into there. Watch it. Let me know what you think of the pics, day and night. I've had some requests for that, so I decided I'm going to collaborate both of them together. But my first real impressions of the ZTE ZMax Pro is that it is a strong, beautiful looking device. It's got a very beautiful display. Battery life seems like it's going to be very inefficient, and the fingerprint sensor, bam, works really well. I will get into the cameras. I will get into the speakers. I like a couple of settings already in here, but I can already sense, I can already feel after one day that this is a special device in its own right. Okay, it's set apart, especially at that price. And again, T-Mobile 4G LTE for me now, and wow. So there you go. Now enjoy the pics from the Sony Xperia XA Ultra. I'll have more from both of these devices in the next few days. I'll try to squeeze that in between everything I do. Have a lot to do. I'm going to be going on vacation soon, and I'll talk more about that later as that gets closer. So anyway, enjoy the pics. Peace. This is my Project 13. You are my Project 13. God bless. Have a great evening. I'm out.